Greetings, Cosmos, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Non-Euclidean geometry is geometry on any non-flat surface. So, for example, you could do non-Euclidean geometry on the surface of a soccer ball. A football? Depending on where you live. Right! I was starting from the light world, so I'd have a shortcut to the dungeon that I was going to do today. What if instead of that I go somewhere completely different? Nah, I'm gonna at least make an attempt at the dungeon for today. What the? No, Link, stop. Okay. But before that... here's a secret I haven't uncovered yet. I think it's a fairy fountain. So it is. Do I have enough fairies? Yes. So, I just need some health. And there you go. As soon as you get the Pegasus shoes, you have access to a full heal. Right from Link's house. I could hypothetically access the third Dark World dungeon right now, which would get me a thing, and then I could hypothetically go to Thieves' Village and get the level 3 sword. I say hypothetically because I don't remember if I have a certain necessary item. Or rather, I don't remember if a certain item is necessary. I don't think I need the Titan Mitt to do that thing that I mentioned. I may absolutely require the hookshot though. Oh, right! This dungeon. Alex I, Sahasrara. Objects exist simultaneously in both worlds with similar shapes. If the form of a thing changes, it will affect the shape of its twin in the other world. That game mechanic. I both love and hate how little it is used. Love how little it is used because, like, using it just once gives it a unique flavor. And also, can you imagine having to enter and exit from a bunch of buildings all the time to use the mirror to switch worlds in order to do one thing, in order to mess with the place? That would get pretty old pretty fast. I feel like doing it 2 or 3 times would be better than just once though. Like, I don't even know how to read what these enemies are. Like, I read them as little bugs. Woo! Oh, I'm supposed to defeat those. Good thing I did. Oh yeah, I read those little enemies as little bugs on stilts. Good job, me. Okay, now I will go to this place I just blew up. These slime enemies that appear where you have previously stepped are so weird to me. I don't know why. Also, I do not know how I figured out how to get into here in the French version of this game. It shall forever remain a mystery. Alright, so... nothing under that very conspicuous object. Odd. I got a key. I like keys. they open things. Here's one of the things that I wish this game had done better. Easier switching of items, so I don't have to open the menu all the time. Like, since I have one item, I could switch using the shoulder buttons, which don't do anything. And I think that would be pretty neat. It certainly wouldn't be as efficient as, say, Mega Man or Mega Man X, where you have like 8 to 10 abilities at a time to worry about. Like here I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, up to 23? Okay, I don't have the chest, or I don't have the key for that chest yet. But I like that this is a dungeon that varies up, or that shows you the chest before the key. Like, I've seen the key before the chest often enough, but it's good to see it go back and forth. Haha! Okay, that just kind of looped up. Oh! I'm so glad they expanded the use of the compass in later Zelda games. Because in this one it's just kind of awkward to, oh yes, you get this one thing and nothing else. You get to know where the boss is. Although the boss is generally moderately obvious because of reasons. Haha! Because it's in the hardest to reach spot. Let's see here. Okay, this will just block me until I open the waterway. So, it took me way too long to figure out that this thing only shoots when you attack. I do appreciate that there's so many things about this game that they leave you to figure out on your own, though, without... Like, I do like that they tell you the things they tell you, but I also like that they expect you to figure stuff out on your own. Alright, so, let's push this. Yes. I am good at this. Can I push this? What even is that a statue of? A goblin with a beard? I honestly can't interpret that statue. So... It's so weird to me that you can hurt those things while they're in the ground with sword beams, but not with swords. Not paying attention. It is deadly. So why would I want to come over here? Maybe this one does push. Yeah. Well, of course it does. The ground there is already water. And that's a pretty solid indicator that it's not gonna... Good job, me. That's not gonna be all the flood. I didn't recognize that pattern until just now. Well, may not consciously, anyway. I may have subconsciously recognized it, but I wasn't consciously aware of it. Enemies here in the Dark World are super dangerous, doing up to 3 hearts worth of damage. Alright. Cash. You know, I have plenty of arrows all the time now. I should use my bow more often. Alright. Haha. I cannot believe I dodged all that successfully. I knew this was coming. Why did I not deal with that before? I mean, I saw that multiple times before going down. Why am I so bad at things? Like, I'm getting hit by stationary objects. Well, time to go around. Some rooms will let you, like, toss a bomb and do a thing in the next room, and the bomb will go off where you left it. I'm not sure what the rule is. Okay. Splish splash. Yay. I like that enemies can't follow you up or down stairs. As a kid, I used to use that fact to dodge enemies. I knew all kinds of little tricks to gain brief moments of invulnerability. Like with the hook shot, when the hook is out, you are invulnerable. And that's really cool. Alright. Come on, Skulls, give me some cash. I don't need your cash. Give me some health. I don't need your cash. Alright, I got the big key. It can open locks that small keys cannot. Alright. Splashed that one. As a kid, I had a heck of a time figuring out where those fireball things were going to go. They have a set of rules that they follow. And, you know, once you know that they follow rules, you can figure them out. Alright. Health. Most excellent. Key. Most excellent. Alright, and going through here. Alright, imagine this goblin statue. I've always read this as either a demon or a goblin. Oh, that's a shield. I am learning things. Okay, so. Since this door was harder to get into, I'm going through it. This was a terrible idea. Good job, me. Alright. Now I'll go through here. And then I guess head downstairs. Oh. The extra effort it takes to get into this door compared with other doors is not something that pays off. Oh, that other door also requires. That's why I hate swinging my sword at these things. But that was my own fault because I knew that kind of thing could happen. That's why I typically resort to the hook shot. Alright, now I'll go through here. I keep hoping for health. And now, for the first time in this dungeon, I'm draining a waterway. Alright, so... where does that other downstairs doorway go? Also, I'm glad that this dungeon is laid out in such a way that there's nothing that you can miss by, good job, me. Opening or closing a waterway. Ah, that other door leads here. In order to taunt you with these two treasure boxes. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going till I clear this dungeon. Anyway, that other waterway leads this way, or doorway leads this way in order to taunt you. I just love how powerful the hookshot is in this dungeon. A long-range method for killing most of the enemies. Of course, then you have problems like that. Oh, sweet. Haha. Oh, that's not health. That's not health at all. Pay attention to the location of that room over there. It's very important. It's a clue. I feel like one of these blocks should move. Yeah, which... is this one misaligned or something? Aha! Good job, me. Oh, thank goodness. Health. Alright. Now I shall ascend this stairway. Oh, hey. Look, another hey. It's so weird that you can tag those slimes with ranged attacks, but not with your sword when they're, Okay, I'm gonna go over here to lure those bug things over here. This water is flowing to the left. Alright, move this way. Haha. Alright. Oh hey, it's a boss chamber. Up ahead. I think that's one of the easiest bosses in the whole game, supposedly. If you get the level 4 sword, you can kill it with 2 charged attacks, and I think that's cool. But I'm here to battle as intended. I don't know why it's so intuitive to use the hookshot on these things, but it is. Like, even as a little kid, I managed to figure out upon seeing this thing, oh hey, I should hookshot those things. I don't know why. Sheesh. Okay, so now this thing becomes actually vulnerable, right? Yeah. Ah, what the? Okay. Yeah, that boss did not have much health. And now I have the hookshot. Now I can go places with this. Also, I have this crystal, I guess. Alex, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. The Triforce will grant the wishes of whoever touches it as long as that person lives. That is why it was hidden in the Golden Land. Only a select few knew of its location. But at some point that knowledge was lost. The person who rediscovered the Golden Land was Ganondorf the Evil Thief. Luckily, he couldn't figure out how to return to the Light World. Well, remember that you have magical powers which only the hero can make the most of. There are some other magical warping points like the one you saw on Death Mountain. By using them, you can go between the two worlds and find the evils hidden in the Dark World. You are the only one who can destroy Ganondorf, the thief. No, Ganon, the evil king of darkness. Do you understand? Totally. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. I completely understand. Alright. Well, what's next? Join me next time as I go towards some woods. I think I'll start with the Dark World and head from the pyramid east to these... I don't know how to describe this. Anthills? And then northward while I look for a way to hookshot west to where the cemetery is in the Light World. And I expect some Light World, Dark World warping shenanigans because that cemetery, like any true cemetery, hides more secrets. I will see you next time.